Right. Well, if I can find a few actually from some weddings, I'm going to love it.
The backlash makes me horny.
We're up for the banter.
It's a comedian.
Hello, welcome back to That Josh James Show, podcast for the geezers.
And their birds.
As ever, I'm joined by Romford's number one podcaster. You know who it is by now. It's Chrissy White, aka White Boy. What's a go on, son?
Hello, mate. How are you?
I'm good, mate. You good?
Good.
Yeah,
Really good.
Yeah. What's been happening, mate?
Well, a little change around this morning. I drove us in.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah, mate.
In
I
the
enjoyed
van?
it. In the van.
In the van. Couldn't go through the rougher life because...
No, mate. Don't let you through there. I got stung before. Even though it's only a small van.
Why don't they let vans in the
No
rougher
commercial
life?
vehicles allowed through the Rotherhithe tunnel.
Why is that?
Don't know, mate. It's gone mad. World's gone mad. It's a tiny little van. Like, come on. I just pulled up here. I had to class it as a heavy goods vehicle to park in the car park downstairs. What's all that about?
I was just saying, a lot of girls, they dig a van.
I reckon they do.
They do.
Mate, you, like, so what did I tell you?
Something about it, innit?
There you go. It's a
got-
geezer move.
It's a geezer. It's got to be the right van, though. It can't be like ice cream truck.
Even still, though, if you got a sweet tooth, that could probably do it for you.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Sure, I've watched a few pornos in ice cream vans, actually. It gets proper horny in there. Yeah, mate.
Banana splits and that.
Oh, the sprinkles in the
Yeah,
ice
yeah.
cream and the blah, 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 you know.
Yeah, a bit of
It
sauce.
gets horny.
Yeah, now look, some women love a grafter. You know what I mean?
They do.
I was saying to you before, so there was this girl, I went primary school with her and ended up working in a bar with her when I was about 18. And like, I had a picture in my head of like what girls find attractive. You know what I mean? Like movie star types, good hair and all that. And she was like, no, what I like is like a bald geezer who comes home from work dirty. And I was like, oh, fucking hell, really? Like, I just didn't think that women like that.
Basically,
Now,
just like...
that's me now, you know what I mean? So
she was into like dads, big smelly dads.
yeah, it's probably, like you said, maybe a bit of a kink, but horses for courses, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, some women love a geezer in a van, guaranteed.
They do, don't they? I think it's more what it comes with it, you know, that you're a bit of a geezer.
Yeah.
That you're
But
bit rough
sometimes
and
I,
ready.
like my hands are really rough from work. Sometimes I touch my missus and she's like, "Oh, like your hands feel like sandpaper, mate."
Does she like that?
No,
No,
she
is that not?
doesn't. She
No.
doesn't.
I can
No.
imagine for the more intimate touching.
Yeah,
It's not good.
When I first come
Sandpaper
back from
don't-
work, my hands are rough, mate. Rough, really rough.
Yeah. What they call them, calluses on your hand.
I've got callus. Yeah, I mean between the grafting and the lifting of the weights, mate. You know what I mean? I'm heavily calloused at the minute.
See, that's the
That's a
thing.
man's hand.
If you flip that round, I don't think I can imagine I'd ever be attracted to a female in a van.
No,
Who works on
or
site.
with callus on her hands.
You know.
No, thank you.
You know, one of them birds that's got like the haircuts like the quiffs. You know? She's like,
With like the little work gilet, the fleece.
yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm into football. Yeah, I love a bit of football, me.
Yeah, well, funny enough, my missus literally was sitting on the sofa yesterday and she was like, oh, can't wait for the football season to start.
Really?
She really misses the football.
Mate.
I was like, mate, that is such a geezer thing to say.
She is a bit of a geezer, your bird.
Yeah,
isn't
no, she
she
just loves Man City, mate. She loves Man City.
Let's say.
I was at a little fete the other day with a Shermanator and our kids. And we're on this stall and there was like a sign. It said, warning, a grumpy Manchester City fan lives here. So I was like, I'm just going to buy it. And I taped it to our bedroom door and just
Yeah.
didn't say nothing.
Did she take it
She's
well?
come out like, what? She's like, what the f? She took it down. I was like, look, next time you're being a prick, I'm putting it back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves a football girl.
She like politics?
Not necessarily, but I do at the minute.
You do. It's popping off at the moment.
Mate, it's so good, ain't it?
Mate, the
It's a show.
Americans,
It's a show.
Americans just do it bigger and better
Yeah.
than what we do it over here.
Of course
you
they
think?
do.
I mean, you think about what did we have? Starmer and Rishi.
Yeah,
It's boring.
Weak. It's weak.
There was no shootings.
No,
There was no like geezers running that were like half dead.
no,
You know, it was boring.
mate. I mean, how funny was that post? Prayers up for Big Donny.
Prayers up.
You sent me.
Oh my god, yeah. So we got a mate. That just loves Trump, doesn't he?
He loves Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, prayers up for Big Donny.
Prayers up for Big Donny. It's a photo of him like all claret.
He's
coming
just got
down
back
his
from
face.
America and he's got like the Trump flag
Yeah.
T-shirts. He's wearing
MAGA
them to
hats.
work. Yeah, MAGA hats. He loves it. But listen, I should probably say this because as you know, I work in the comedy industry. It's a very left-wing industry, so I've got to be very careful about what I say. And what I would say is, I do not endorse Trump.
No.
I do not believe what he believes. I'm no way a Trump supporter, but when he got gatted and he come out like a f***ing phoenix, going, fight, fight, that is some G shit.
Mate.
That is some gangster
That's
right
some real
there.
gangster shit. And look, it couldn't have gone any better for him. He got shot, but he's fine.
Got shot in the ear.
He's fine.
If you're going to get shot anywhere.
Shot in the ear. Like,
I'd get shot in the ear.
he got shot in the face. That's right. Someone shot him in the head.
Yeah.
The fact that it's just grazed him, he has come out of that perfect. Like, assassination attempt, shot in the head.
Shot in the
Out
head.
the next day campaigning again. Like,
Yeah.
It couldn't have gone any better for him.
I mean, you
couldn't
can't
write
pay.
it.
You can't pay for PR like that,
You can't.
can you? Really?
You really can't. It was perfect. I mean, I think someone behind him did die. That's bad, obviously.
That's obviously that's
Collateral
probably
damage.
a price he was willing to pay.
Yeah.
Someone else's life for him to look better, wasn't it? Really?
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not even in question.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then old Biden's come out, called, what's he called? Zelensky, Putin.
Give it up for President. You're gonna beat his ass, President Trump. No, not President. What did he call? He called him Putin. Called him Putin instead of Zelensky. Oh,
Bad.
because he'd already had a few nightmares, hadn't he, old Biden?
Mate, he's had many, many nightmares. Like, he's just an absolute... Look, I feel sorry for the geezer. He's like an old senile man. Just like, let him retire in peace.
81 years old.
It's too much.
I feel like the rule should be, like, there should be an age cut-off point.
100%. It's like you can't get your driving license after a certain age. You can't be a president or a politician of any sort.
If you are
after
too
a
old
certain
to get
age.
an erection, then that doesn't mean you can... Then you shouldn't be able to stand up for your people.
No,
Do you know
course
what
not.
I mean?
No, if your dick can't stand up, you can't stand
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
Yeah.
If your dick can't stand, you can't stand.
Yeah.
That should be the rule.
If you can't run, you can't run for president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's bare Botoxed up as well, isn't he, old Biden?
Mate, I don't know what they've got him on, some sort of cocktail of super drugs, because like he should be on the sofa.
Do you know what
at
he looks
home.
like? You know in Only Fools and Horses? You know when they got that episode where they go to the future and Uncle Albert's in there? He's like, in the war, in the war. he's like the robot, in the war, in the war. You know,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what he
That's what
looks
he looks
like.
like.
That's how he moves. And he's like,
He's just a puppet.
but
He's
he
not-
moves like this. He's like, you know, it's just like a bit too quick.
He's got nothing left. He's got nothing left.
No,
Just
he's Ian
let
Bill.
him go. Yeah, he's Ian Bill.
Yeah.
He's Ian Bill.
Too
But
old.
look, I mean, like you were saying, I don't know too much about Trump's policies. I've heard he's like not fucking
Pretty
great.
racist.
Pretty racist.
Pretty racist.
But he's probably going to win now.
Because America has got a lot of racists.
America's got a lot of racists.
Well, actually, I don't
a
know
lot
if they are,
of
but
sexists.
to be
So the
honest-
lady who's stepping in for Biden is a lady, right?
Yeah.
A lot of sexists, a lot of racists.
She's like triple threat. She's a woman.
Yeah.
She's half Jamaican,
Yeah.
half Indian.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's a lot of boxes you're ticking
I
there.
don't know if the American public's ready for that.
Well, I think you've got to get ready because that is great. I mean, that's great, isn't it?
I mean, perfect.
She just
Absolutely
needs
perfect.
to become like disabled or something, and then it's like she's the perfect.
If she gets shot in the ear, she's got half a chance.
That's
But she
perfect.
ain't getting shot in the ear.
Nah,
Trump's like,
but she seems quite. Her name's Carmela Harris.
yeah.
She's very switched on. I mean, I'm talking like about politics in America. I don't. She seems. What I'd say is she seems half normal because with the other geezers that are going for it, obviously Biden not anymore, is he? But then you got Trump. Do you think they're quite extremes, aren't they? Trump's like what a character. Biden, what a character because he's so old. She seems pretty just nice and
Bit normal. Yeah. I mean, look, it'll be interesting to see what happens. When is this election?
I think at the end of the year,
Really?
October maybe.
Oh, okay.
But
It will be interesting to see what happens. I mean,
I've gotta
maybe
say-
Trump might get shot again. Who knows?
after he got shot, you're thinking, oh, he's got this sewn up, hasn't he?
That's what I thought.
Because Biden's really old.
And look, if he got shot, he's gonna win. He's coming out to 50
I don't think that's how it works.
I mean, I don't think it was real when he was coming out to 50 Cent, but did you
Well,
see that?
Yeah, yeah.
Many men.
Yeah.
He's coming out creepy.
Yeah.
Jokes, but they'd like muffled it as well, so it sounded like it was actually in the background.
That a bit
I'm
like
no,
audience.
yeah.
He should have come out to that,
Wish
really.
death upon me.
But I think, no, I don't know. It's just interesting. It's fun to watch, isn't it? Because you think, oh, there's nothing to do with us.
Exactly. We've got no skin in the game.
Yeah.
So it's funny to look at.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, Trump, obviously, people got their opinions about him. From a purely neutral point of view, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, he's great to watch.
Because he just drags it into like a roast battle.
It's literally a roast battle. Did you see what Ginger Tone put
Would they put?
in the group chat?
No.
So he put England are out of the Euros, Labour are in, and Trump nearly died. Worst week of my life.
Yeah. He loves it, doesn't
Sums him up, doesn't it?
he? Yeah, sums him up.
Sums him up, the boy.
But no, Trump like drags it into the gutter. Like, because when he was debating with people and that, I remember there was one person he was debating with, I think first time around, and he called one of the other geezers running, called his wife an ugly dog.
Really?
Yeah, he's just like, his wife is an ugly dog. She's like,
No, he didn't.
yeah. And then you're just like, oh, you can say this
But
stuff.
like, we spoke about what he did before on the pod where he was debating some geezer. And
I'd
he
like
got
to see more of that, though.
He got two of the people that he was, what was it? Hillary Clinton he was debating.
Yeah.
And he got two women that Bill Clinton had affairs with and put them in the
Well,
front
no,
row.
I think that they accused him of like assault, like sexual assault or something.
And he put them right in front of
Just boss move. You'd want to see some more of
So
that.
bold.
You'd want to see some more of that in the UK politics.
Yeah, some real
Because maybe if they'd done that, maybe, just maybe, we might give a
Yeah.
you know?
Get people interested.
Just maybe, yeah. If like Keir Starmer Rishi was coming out and just being like, yeah, like, listen, your old girl's a slosh pot or whatever, I'd be like, now you got my attention.
Yeah.
What are you saying? What are you saying about the policies? You know?
Your old girl's a slosh.
Yeah. I rattled your mum. Now you got my attention. My ears have pricked up. I want to listen to what you got to say. You know, so maybe some more stuff like that.
Get people interested.
Well, yeah.
Bit of controversy.
People that are more on, you know, our sort of level, maybe intellect, it's gonna be more accessible to us then.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't vote. Did you vote?
No. No, I've got no interest, mate.
I've got no interest either. Yeah, up your game, UK politicians, because you're boring.
Yeah, you know. But Olympics is around the corner, mate.
Love the Olympics.
Do you like it?
Love it.
What's your favourite one in it?
Do you know golf's in the Olympics?
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
there's no need for
mate,
golf.
So I was on a golf day the other day and they had one of the prizes in the auction was tickets to the athletics final. It's the only one. So like the Olympics starts and you've got all like the little events, you know what I mean? And then it gets into like the athletics, the track and field. Then it really ups a level. It's the 100-meter final, bruv. It's the best event by far.
You like that one?
I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. But I mean, since the Usain Bolt days, I don't know any of the sprinters now, do you?
No.
I feel like that's one sport, trade, whatever you want to call it, that you get into where you have to work so hard and be so elite for not that much dough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think if you're good enough to be a sprinter, try be a footballer. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of money
I think
in
if
it.
you're going to be a sprinter, probably first thing I'd probably say to you is you don't want to be white.
Definitely
really.
not.
He's probably,
Definitely not.
you're not winning.
No,
No.
definitely not.
In fact, maybe like white 100-meter runners, maybe you should let them run in the Paralympics. Give them a chance, you know what I mean? Maybe.
White skin is a severe handicap in the
I
sprinting
would say
world.
so.
Yeah, it's
You know.
in the sprinting world. It
I would
is.
say
Do you remember that
so.
Welsh guy, Ewan Thomas?
Yeah, he was
Yeah, he-
f***ing shit,
You know
wasn't
what I mean?
Yeah,
He was the best we
listen,
had.
Sorry, there's no
He weren't just white,
there's no
he was
quick
fucking
white
see-through.
people from Wales. I'm sorry. Go fucking shot put or something, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
you
he
ain't got a
was too white.
chance.
He was far too white.
Yeah. Blonde geezer. I think he was like ginger, but did he dye it blonde or was he blonde?
You know what? I think you might be right. Ginger, trying to cover it up. But
Yeah.
you can't cover up that ginger skin. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, we could tell it a mile off.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember he was on Celebrity MasterChef once. Fish fingers he cooked.
Did he?
Sums him up, doesn't it?
Yeah, fish fingers. Listen, you're not.
Sums him up. But yeah, look, I love the Olympics. I love everything it stands for. Have you seen the Mongolians' uniforms?
Nah.
Oh, they look sick. It went like viral on. They're all wearing like traditional Mongolian
Warrior.
dress. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's
Done
sick.
up like the warriors.
What are Mongolians good at?
Well, Genghis Khan. You know, I know
He
all
was
about Genghis Khan.
he was
That's the
Mongolian.
Mongols. Yeah. So they're really
Can
good
you
at
say
riding
that
horse.
word? Is that
Yeah, yeah. Don't say Mongols.
Mongols?
You can say Mongols.
Okay, you just said. Say Mongols.
I said don't say it.
Okay.
Yeah, the Mongols.
Don't say it. We just said it, but don't say it. We said it in the context of don't say it.
Yeah, don't you say it.
Don't
So
you say it.
They're good at riding horses
Yep.
and shooting bow and arrows. So
That's pretty good.
equestrian, I reckon there'll be a few Mongols. Archery.
Yeah.
I don't know what else they're doing, but I know historically, unbelievable horsemen
Mongols are good at
and
archery.
great archery.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your favourite event at the Olympics?
My favourite, my favourite event?
Yeah.
Probably the walking.
No, that's just a silly one.
No, I like the walking. I get right into the walking.
What stupid.
I
what
love the
stupid
walking.
fucking sport.
Listen, I love the walking.
This
Yeah.
one. I can't get my arms in the chair. It's like, what is
Do you know
that?
what? Do you know what I like?
Just
it?
run.
No.
It's
They
like-
walk as if someone's like,
So what's
wait,
the
come here,
rule?
I've got to have a word with you. You know what I mean?
What's the rule? Both of your feet have to be on the floor. You
Yes.
can't jump from one foot to the other.
Yeah, you got to walk.
And the fastest way to do that is make yourself look like the biggest prick at the
Yeah.
Olympics.
No, I love
And
it.
that's the fastest way to do it.
It looks like your mum when she's running for the bus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my mum's got a car. But
You know, it's great. I like walking.
it's like sauntering. Yeah, it's not for me, mate.
Is it not?
I think the stupidest sport that's in the Olympics is darts.
Oh, it's not. No, darts is not in the Olympics.
Yeah.
What, this year?
Darts is in the Olympics.
Oh,
and
fuck off.
you know why it's so stupid? Because you can be fat as
Yeah,
and be an Olympian.
yeah.
If you can drink beer whilst doing it,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be in the Olympics.
Luke Littler.
Yeah, I mean, legend. I can't say a bad word
He's a
about Luke
legend.
Littler.
He's 18 years old. Looks about 46.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got diabetes.
Well, soon to have diabetes, no doubt.
Maybe. But that makes me think, is if you're fatter, does that make you better at darts? Do you know what my theory is with darts, yeah? Because you know you need like a steady hand.
You do.
If you're fatter and you've got fat there, you've got fat on your arms.
Your arm's resting on
So
it.
your arm's resting. It's almost like a bit like a tripod
Yeah,
action.
you're
You know what I mean?
stabilised.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So
Like
actually,
a sniper who's down low.
yeah. It's like, whereas me and you, that arm's free. It's a bit all over the place.
Yeah.
If you're a bit chubby, you know
I
what I
think
mean?
you're right.
So darts is in. So would Luke Littler, the darts guy,
Let's just check this
it's not in there.
next time.
Next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Darts is going to be in the Olympics in 2028.
One thing I'll say is that'll probably be a gold medal for us.
100%, actually. Yeah, I mean,
Because we've got
Luke Littler
some
brings
of
home
the
gold.
world's biggest slobs in this country, right? And that's why we're so good at darts.
Good at throwing arrows.
Good at throwing
Great at
arrows.
throwing
Good
arrows.
at drinking beer.
That's
and
what they say when you're in the pub. Someone does work. Good arrows, good arrows.
Good at, yeah.
Good arrows.
Darts, that's a mad one.
Yeah. So look, sorry about that. That whole segment's basically pointless now. It's not in the Olympics, but it will be next time.
Will it be?
So we'll bring a gold home for
You know,
that.
I like walking. I like the walking.
Yeah, the walking's decent.
I
The
like-
walking's decent. I like the rowing.
You like the rowing?
Love the rowing.
Do ya?
Yeah.
We're quite good at the rowing.
We're great at the rowing. Do you remember Steve Redgrave?
Steve Redgrave.
Legend.
Yeah, 8 gold medals.
That was basically our only hope of getting a medal back in the day.
Back in the day, but we're a bit
Until
better.
2012.
We're pretty,
2012, we took home some medals.
we're pretty good now.
Did you go to the Olympics in 2012?
No, I didn't. Did you?
I did, yeah, it was
What did you
sick.
go to?
Hockey
Right.
and swimming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't go to any of them.
It was great.
Was
Mate,
it?
I think I told this story where I was out my nut the night before.
No, go on.
I went to the box in Soho.
Yep.
Yeah. And I was going to the Olympics with my whole family. So
Yeah.
I'd had like 15 minutes sleep. And someone come into my room like, come on, we're going Olympics. So I was just like walking around the Olympics the whole day, just like off no sleep. So it was a little bit tarnished because I went a little bit mad in Soho the night before.
Well, it actually made me think. I mean, if you want to come out of retirement and like if sniffing gear become an Olympic sport,
I'm up there.
I think
so
you're
what's
up
the criteria? The most gear sniffed without overdosing.
yeah,
I'm up there.
You're definitely up
I'm
there.
up there.
You're definitely the one of the world's greatest.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
in my prime, I was hard to beat.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started sort of tapering off towards the end. You know what I mean? I didn't quite have the Uter for it.
Yeah.
But me, 27 years old.
Yeah.
Olympic candidate, no doubt.
Oh, you're definitely qualifying for the Olympics.
Yeah, like podium finish, guaranteed.
There's going to be some great, you know, if sniffing gear becomes an Olympic sport, there's going to be some great countries out there, Colombia, Bolivia.
Yeah.
The Americans, they can stick some away.
Yeah, you got to think as well, what's a country that's like inherently they've got big noses because they're always good at getting it up there.
That's he's getting in on a little bit of the prejudice side there. Let's move away from.
Let's have it right.
Let's not, you know.
I've seen some noses
You've
before
already
and I'm
said,
like,
you've
oh,
already
Jesus
said
Christ.
you already said the M word once on this podcast.
Yeah, but I've got a big
it's not
nose.
Get shut down.
I've got a big nose.
Yeah,
so
that doesn't mean you can say it. You know,
there's no such thing as the M word.
the M word. You said the M word.
There's no such thing as the M word.
No, it is. We said it earlier.
No, it's not.
We said it in context. If don't say it,
The M word.
don't say the M word.
The M word is not a thing.
It is. You can't say the M word. You can say
What's the M word?
Mongols. You can say Mongols,
Okay.
but you can't.
That's still not been confirmed. That might be offensive. Who knows? Mate, it's very easy to not offend anyone these
Because
days,
someone
isn't
tell
it?
us if Mongols is offensive. Yeah, so just to clarify that, the abbreviation, the shorter word of Mongols is very offensive.
Okay, yeah,
So
yeah. but
don't say that.
Not when you're talking about people from
But
Mongolia.
Mongols is that's all right for the Mongolese people, is that right?
Mongolian.
Yeah. But you can't say Mongols.
Yeah, you can. All I'm saying is they've got great outfits.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've got fantastic outfits.
But yeah, going back to you definitely would qualify for the Olympics. So it's,
Yeah, packet sniffing gold medal.
How would you do you think if it was an Olympic sport, you know, doing the old Bugatti, yeah, how would you sort of measure who would be the best of it?
Well, you'd have to go by weight. I'm thinking, what would your training regime be
What would
like?
you do for the duration? Would it be more of an endurance sort of, you know, like the 1,500 metres? It's like, right, who's still up in 4 days? You know what I mean? Who's still going?
Literally, at the start of the Olympics, they're like, right, first event, packet sniffing world champs.
There's like, you know, like
Go on.
you know, where usually the grass is in the middle where they do the shot put and that.
Yeah.
Maybe there's just like kitchen counter.
That's it. It would have to be a kitchen.
They get all the countries in. They say, right, see you in a week. Let's see who's still here.
Yeah, and
You
it's
know.
the first one to go to sleep loses, and so on and so forth. Last man standing takes the win.
If you die, obviously you're out.
If you die, you're out.
Yeah, that's
If you go to sleep, you're out. If you leave the turnout, you're out. If you call a cab, you're out.
Yeah.
Uber, you're toast. Yeah, last man standing.
Yeah.
And also, bonus points, the amount of missed calls from your missus you can ignore.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
So it's not just about the sort of duration you can go for. It would also be about sort of almost a little bit like the equestrian. You get points for the...
Style points.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got like 48 missed calls from your bird and you just keep ignoring them, that's got to be factored
Maybe
in.
get more points if you're shadow boxing for a while, you know what I mean? In the kitchen, just like,
Yeah,
"What?"
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I had him like that, right? And I was like, yeah, so 2 of them come over. I was like, bang, bang, bang.
Making up freestyles, you get extra points.
Making up businesses, starting businesses
Starting-
together.
Yeah, the most businesses you can start.
I'll tell you would be good. Do you remember that geezer I told you about that collared me in the pie and mash shop?
Yeah.
Rick Bowyer. Do you remember him? He'd be
Rick Bowyer.
He'd probably be up there. He'd
He'd be fantastic.
He'd be pretty good.
Maybe like you get points for being annoying as well. You know what I mean? Just like if you can tell the same story
No, you
the
see,
most times.
actually, I think that would make your score go down
Okay, yeah, good shout.
because no one likes when you're partying. No one likes that jarring. No one likes a Rick Bowyer.
No, they don't.
Who's just chewing your ear
If you
off.
tell the same story twice, yeah, every time
Yeah.
you repeat the same story, points off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be original with it.
Yeah, and if you're like Rick Bowyer and you get told by me, oh, mate, can you leave me alone now? And he keeps on coming to talk to you, that's points down
Definitely.
because you've got to respect people's space.
Of course you have.
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
look, mate, I think, look, obviously my my packet sniffing days are over, but back in the day, yeah, surely I'd be a candidate.
Yeah, you would. And you do
Definitely.
like the Usain Bolt, but you'd have maybe a bit of Charlie there and you'd be like... The lightning bolt, is that what he calls it? The lightning bolt. That would be you. You win gold and you're like... Chris White's for Great Britain, bringing home the gold. His parents are going to be so proud. His missus is going to be
That's done
fuming.
me.
Yeah.
That's done me.
Yeah. So there you go. So listen, hopefully don't relapse, but it's just, you know.
Yeah, no, I reckon I would have definitely been a candidate for that event, mate. 100%.
Yeah.
What do you think you could do?
I don't know, mate. What do you reckon I can do? I was trying to think actually. What do I really excel in? I don't know. Maybe like if there was some sort of competition for like smallest wiener or something like that. You know,
You wouldn't win that. There's some real small penises out
there are some small ones.
Yours is pretty normal.
Paralympics. I probably prefer the Paralympics in all honesty.
I do.
I find
definitely
that more.
Is it before or after?
It's after. I usually like the Paralympics because I find it. I don't know. I think like, you know, with the Olympics, you think, oh yeah, well done, mate. Like you're quick, you're strong. Yeah, great. You know what I mean? Like with the Paralympics, you're watching people really coming over a bit of adversity there.
Well, yeah, a lot of adversity, mate. I get choked up and emotional when I watch the Paralympics.
Do ya?
Yeah, really gets me. It's just like, you think what these people have had to overcome, yeah? And
now he's like doing shot put with no hands. You know what I mean?
It's like this,
yeah.
it's so impressive to watch, like the level of dedication and like with that much adversity.
High jump.
One thing that does get me, right, is that you'll have a swimming race, but they've not all got the same disability.
No, that's mad.
So have you seen it where like, if they've got like an arm missing, they get like a difficulty scale compared to someone who's got like a leg missing. Have you seen that? But mate, I love the Paralympics. What's your favourite Paralympic event?
The swimming's impressive.
Yeah.
Because you're thinking, oh, shit, like, you could drown.
You could drown.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I think I see once where like someone had no arms and they're just using their legs, and I'm like, that takes bravery. Because
the swimming was good. When I went and watched the swimming, obviously it weren't the Paralympics, it was regular, but the swimming's good. Really good. In that dome in at London.
I quite like the blind sprint as well.
Where they're holding on to the...
Yeah, when they're holding
Brilliant.
on. Yeah.
Love that.
The geezer next to him.
Yeah, yeah. So they have to have 2 lanes and they got like a guy holding the arm. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
I saw a clip of that the other day. Very nice.
That's good. Yeah, no, I just find the Paralympics more, I just find it more, not like fun, I was about to say fun to watch, like, but it is more just entertaining in terms of you thinking, wow, like you're doing that. Makes you feel a bit sometimes. You think, fucking hell, I've not been for a run in ages. And there's this, I mean, there's something also quite humbling about watching a bloke with no legs run quicker than you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, wow, like it just goes to show, oh, really, if you put some mind to something, you probably can achieve more.
Of course
with
you
your
can,
life.
mate. You can do anything. Look,
Yeah.
this is why it gets me emotional. I think about the hard work that they've had to put in.
Yeah.
And like, can you imagine being in like some sort of an accident and you're like, you think your life's over. And then in a few years' time, you train hard, you work hard, and you pick up a medal for like a sport. It's like, it's good, isn't it?
I'll tell you what is good, the wheelchair rugby.
Wheelchair rugby's sick.
That's great.
I like the wheelchair basketball.
Yeah, wheelchair rugby's better though, because they're just crashing into each other.
Yeah.
It's like dodgems.
Yeah, yeah, wheelchair rugby's sick. What's another event? I mean, just wheelchair racing in general is brilliant.
Yeah.
They're flying around that track.
The wheelchair basketball.
No, like wheelchair racing on the track.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when they do the...
Yeah, yeah. Just
Yeah.
like go fastest round the track.
Yeah, fastest round the
Yeah,
track.
that's impressive. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried about the Olympics this year because I'm going on a golf trip and it is the day the Olympics finish is when I'm coming home.
When does it
And
finish?
the trip is in, the golf trip's in France.
When does it finish?
I think it's the 11th.
Of August?
Yeah.
No, can't be that. Starts this week, doesn't it?
It's 2 weeks long.
It's 2 weeks long.
I think it's 2 weeks.
Oh, bloody hell.
But the Euros was longer than the Olympics.
Yeah.
That was sad, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was sad. Let's not talk. We've not spoke about the Euros yet, but it's funny, isn't it? How resentment builds up. I've gone Spain every year for the last, what, 30
years.
30 years of my life. Booked Turkey for next year, and I, yeah, I thought, you know what I mean? No, I'm not having that.
Nah,
I'm not having that.
nah. It's out of order.
He's out of order.
Mate, we should have done them.
But do you know what it was? Listen, they play great football. Great. But then you see them all celebrating. You're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a minute. You know, like, oh, we got the trophy. You know, he goes, all right, we've still got Gibraltar. Calm yourself down.
Yeah,
all
should
right.
have been us.
Yeah.
Should have been us.
So,
Fuckers.
yeah. I mean, I've not really noticed what I've done there. But, yeah, literally every year for my life, my holiday every year, I've gone to Spain.
Now you're going to Turkey.
And now I'm going to Turkey next year.
Turkey's all right. What time of year?
It will be in June. It will be after the Queen's Theatre gig in Hornchurch, which is fucking sold out now, isn't it, mate? Come on.
What did I tell you? I told you, mate, you was going to sell it out. I'm saying add another date. Add another
Played the
date.
blinder there, didn't I?
Yeah.
Made them feel guilty, you know, sorry for me. Like, oh, I don't know if anyone's going to buy tickets. Of course they're going to buy tickets. Of course they are.
You playing
Of
games?
course they are. What, in Hornchurch?
You playing games?
In the fucking Heartlands? He's full of the Brexit brigade round there. They can't get enough of me round there.
Add another date.
And another date?
Yeah.
We can add another date. But I don't know if people are going to come to this one. It's like, it's nerve-wracking, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's just, you know, you put these dates up and that's another 500 tickets. What we're going to fucking do. But no, it's hard, you know. But listen, on a serious note, thank you so much if you have bought tickets to the Queen's Theatre. Still loads of tickets for Leicester Square. I think that's about half sold. And then, you know, Bromley sold out now. Chelmsford sold out. Southend.
Of course it is.
Sold out. But like Maidstone, Portsmouth, Brighton, still loads of tickets for all of these. So go get them tickets.
I'm going to go Leicester Square.
Oh, you're going to come Leicester Square?
Yeah.
You got tickets for Queen's?
Of course I have.
Oh, you're going to come to both?
Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah. I'll get you.
What do you think I'm not gonna
I'll get you
support?
tickets for Leicester Square one. You don't need to buy tickets
thanks,
for them.
mate.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You're just really trying to get on stage.
I will be on stage. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I will definitely be on stage.
Yeah.
I want to be on the same stage that Chappelle was on.
God, imagine if someone brings a gun to my gig and tries to shoot me.
Who's going to shoot you, Ref?
That geezer we were speaking about earlier.
Martha.
Martha.
Man like Martha.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? He's a prime candidate.
Jamesy's got a bit of a f***ing stalker, isn't he?
Yeah.
We don't want to say too much about him.
It's such a weird turnout, though.
It's a weird turnout, man. But I do actually have a...
So have you ever heard of someone who claims they hate someone but is actually infatuated with them? Because that's what it is.
I mean, that's for you to say. It's not for me to say.
It is, mate. You've explained the whole situation to me, and that's all I can think is like, he says he doesn't like you, but his actions would say that he f***ing loves you.
Well, no, I don't think he loves me by no means. I just think it's... I don't think it might not even be hate. I think it's just, this is almost like an obsession
He's fixated on you.
that this certain person has got on me. But listen, man, Martha, if you listen to this, I wish you well, mate. Our code name's obviously Martha, isn't it?
Yeah. If people don't understand what we're talking about, we're comparing this geezer to the lady from Baby Reindeer.
He's a bit out of shape and all, so
very
his
Martha,
fuck is-
yeah. He's very
it's
Martha.
spot on, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I've got a real life stalker, so he might shoot me at the Leicester Square one.
Could shoot you.
Yeah, I think that's us for another episode, mate.
Nice, bruv.
Yeah, it's been a fun one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, you want to come see me on tour? They are selling really well, and I'm really very grateful. Thank you so much. You go to joshjamesy.com if you want the tickets. And what they got to do on the YouTube, white boy?
Go to @JoshJamesy. That's where you'll find this podcast. If you like this video, leave us a like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And if you never want to miss an episode, hit the bell icon.
Yes. And rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and the Spotify. And we'll see you all soon. Arrivederci.
Goodbye.